on to section D. Okay, let me see what we have here in section D. Usually when I do one like that, I start really complicated, and as I get to the end of it, I get tired, and then the pages start being more and more simple. But for some reason with this album, the way I designed it, I started really simple and it went and got more and more complicated. I don't know if it's complicated, it just have a little more components to it. Okay, so this is D1. And let me flip the page. So D1, my base for D1 is 6x6. I have D2 is a top flap. Let's see where D2 is. That's D2. That's my D2. Okay. So I'm going to take this out because this will go on the bottom of D1. This will go on D1, and it's one of the parts that I do last. So I'll put this on the side. Okay. D2 is 6 5/8 by 6, scored once. Sorry, scored twice. At 1/2 inch and at 5/8, and I'm going to put it on top. It's a top flap. Okay. And we have this here. They're pretty. And another lace embellishment right here on the top. So first, let's take this one. I cut out this beautiful image of a teapot. So it's 4 5/8 by 5 3/4. 4 and no, this is 5. Sorry, 5 by 5 3/4. Top flap. I wrote 4 5/8, but it's not. It's 5. Or maybe I meant for this to be here. I think this is on the back side. Yeah, this goes on the back side. Okay. All right, I'm going to fix it to 5 inches. 5 inches. By 5 3/4. Okay, so this will go here on the left side. Okay, it's my top flap, so it's going on the left side of the top flap. Okay, and I'm going to put this lace over the solid color. So I'll put the solid color over here. It's a 1/2 inch by 5 3/4. And this will go right here on top of it. It's a stretchy lace, so it's a little tricky. Okay. Now I'm going to the top part. This will go here. I think that's the side I chose. Okay, so on the back side, 4 1/2 by 5 3/4. This will go on the left. I have no questions. Okay. Hi, Ana Rosa. Yes, I like Granada also. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And I have Sharon from Cape Town. Hi, Sharon. So I have a flat pocket here. This one is 2 1/2 by 6. Already inked the edges of it, so I'm just going to put it over here on the left, all the way to the left. And I have a solid color in cream. It's 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, so D3 solid color. And I'm putting this on the left side of the pocket, trying to align it with the pattern paper. And then I have this little strip here that's a 1/4 inch by 5 3/4. Then I'm going to put over here. Okay, so that's that. But this was D2. It's not D3. This is D3. And D3, I have a pocket here. And I have a flap here. And this flap, what am I doing with this flap? It's a left flap. Oh, it's a pocket over the flap. I forgot. I'm doing a pocket over flap. Okay, and D4 is a flat pocket over D3. This will go here. something like that I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay. The thing is, I'm doing something. I'm trying to remember later what I did, and I can't remember for the life of me. All right, so this is my left flap. And it is 6 5/8 by 4.5. So this is D6. I'm going to put this at the bottom. Sorry, at the bottom side, but on the left, because it's a left flap. Just make sure I'm putting it straight. Okay. And I'm going to take my pocket and I'm going to put it over the flap. So this is D3. And it's 7 scored on both sides by 5 scored ones. And I like my pocket flaps. Okay, I'm going to put this on the top over here. And I put a little mark there thinking maybe I'll do magnets, but then I decided I'm going to do this album without any magnets for a change. Okay. See if I have any. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Sharon says she's enjoying the project. I appreciate it. I decided to do something fun today instead of working on the weekend. And I had this that Stamperia sent me to do project with, and I said, let's just do this. So this way, when the collection comes out, people will have already something prepared that they can do. And it's really all you need for this particular project is 1 pack of the 12 by 12. You don't need anything else. You know, you need just 1 pack. You can choose to do with, if you want the cutouts or die cuts or anything like that. And I might do on the cover some rice paper. So I put aside 2 sheets of rice paper for the cover, and I thought that would be fun. This is something that I usually don't do, but I'm trying to do different things, you know. Okay, so I put the flat pocket over here. So the flat pocket measurement is 2.5 by 6, and I put it over the D3 pocket. Okay, so we have double pocket here, flat pocket here, and a regular pocket here, and it's a pocket flap. All right, so I have those 2 borders cut out, and I'm going to combine this with solid color. So for the bottom, the solid color strip is 1 inch, I think. This is, I think it's 1 inch. Maybe over a little bit, like 1 1/8. No, lady, no, yeah, no whining. What time is it? It's still too early for dinner, honey. Okay, and I'll put it here. So it's, yeah, it's the same size as this. So it's 1 1/8 by 5 3/4. And this one also is 1 1/8 by 5 3/4. I want this on the right or on the left. Let's put this one like that. Okay. And now over this, right where the pocket ends and the other one begins, I'm going to put the other pattern. Now we can put it on in reverse, or we can put it in the same, going the same way. Let's put it going the same way. And let me see, which side did I ink? Both sides are the same. Okay. Put it like that. And this is 3/4 of an inch by 5 3/4. They're pretty. Okay, so I have a piece of white cardstock, 5 3/4 by 4, and I'm going to put it on the flap side, on the other side of the flap, I mean. I have a little embellishment that I'm going to put here at the corner, and again I cut it in scallop, and maybe we'll put it on the top part. And I'm only gluing 2 sides so that I can tuck something here like that. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? D9, what is D9? D9 is a mat. Where am I putting a mat? Oh, I want to put the mat in here because it's a pocket. Remember, it's a pocket. I'm going to put this over here. Very cool. Okay, so this I'll put the background. And this is D1. Four and a half by 5 3/4. 4.5 by 5 3/4, and this will go all the way on the top. And I have a D7 that's 6 by 1 1/4, will go all the way on the bottom, and that's a flat pocket. And I think I need to trim it just a little bit because it's too close to here. No, actually it goes okay. It's fine. It's fine. It closes just great. And then I have D7 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'll put this on the bottom. And this little strip that I didn't ink because it really doesn't have a whole lot of room there, but I just do a little bit, just a teeny bit. So I put the strip here, and you see it breaks the two pattern papers. so that you can, you know, get a definition of a pocket there and here. Okay. So now what we want to do here is put the mat. So D9 is 5 3/4 by 5 1/2, and there's no score lines or anything. And over that, I have a piece of solid color that is 1 inch by 5 5/8. And it'll go right here on the top. And I took this piece that I fussy cut from the cover page. It says Sweet Memories. And I'll put it right there, the center. Looks like a little bit like a bone. Okay. And this fits right into the pocket like that. So we can do this as the cover or this like that. We can choose it either way. Maybe we'll put something here. It looks a little bit bare to my taste. Just a bit too bare. I have this one left. Maybe I'll put this one here. Okay, let's cut it to 5 5/8. I need to trim a 1/4 inch here. Maybe a little more. So it'll be same as the other one, I guess. 5 5/8 by 1. Let's see. Hi, Monica. How are you? You know, if I'm going to do a kit, I guess I could, because this is a new collection. But the kit don't really have a whole lot, because all I'm going to have really for this little album is 1 12 by 12 and a couple of rice papers. And then the rest is just the usual, the chipboard, the binding tape, that kind of thing. So if you want, I'm happy to do a kit. Yeah, okay. I think this is good right there. I don't know if I want to put this on top or this on top. Maybe put a little bit of embellishment there. Let's see what embellishment I want to put here. This will be kind of cool, but it's a little too big. Let's see, what else do we have? This is cute, those 3 cups. And oh, you know what I forgot? I totally forgot. I made embellishments from the Oh my God, I can't believe I just forgot that. I made embellishments from the mold to use, which we can color and put. Ha ha. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it, and I'm probably put something from here like that. So these are from the mold, and this is the mold, and I used air dry clay to create those impressions, and I thought it would be kind of fun to add this to the album. So I'm going to leave some areas so that I can attach it to it. Yay! Okay, so we're not doing it today because I still need to paint them, but I'm going to leave this one here, and I'm going to put some clay embellishments on there. Okay, so this is finished. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that.